got to believe in your own magic. Look, it says we're all just stardust. This is about oneness, okay? I'm telling you. Um, I asked the question, what should collective be expecting for the week ahead? Okay. So what I'm going to do, this deck, they weren't made to be reverse. Okay, so take it however it resonates with you. Okay, it says, 31 is the universe. Okay, and then we got 44 is a storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. The storm has come to uh, uh, wash away all that pessimistic viewpoint. Okay, um, the world is different now. It's different. Okay, and you're stepping into your role of the spirit. What's happening in spirit? Okay, I just need y'all to understand that. Stepping out of the flesh and into the spirit, as far as your role in the world. Do you understand? Accepting the journey, accepting the, uh, I guess the title, what have you, okay? But you're stepping out of the role of the flesh, of what's been going on, what's been appearing in the flesh, or what have you, and stepping into the role of spirit. You're not concerned much about what people think as far as what you're doing, your mission, or what have you, because you know that it all will be revealed in the end, okay? This right here, the storm card, this is just to look at it. They're telling you to go dance in the rain, cleanse the emotions, have fun, splash in the puddles, and just enjoy it. Okay, cleanse it all that bullshit that you've been fucking taught up to this point. Okay, because you've really been taught some bullshit up to this point as far as the flesh goes. Okay, but your spirit already knows the answers. Okay, the Stardust card. Um, that's also telling me that divine is playing a role in this, whatever's going on. So the question is, what should collective be expecting for the week ahead? Okay, so let's find out what's going on, y'all. If it resonates with you, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate, it's Cash App $ Angel Moon 6237. Something lovely will grow from this because that storm is going to water it. I'm telling you, the storm is actually going to nurture everything, really. Okay, because the storm is coming to clear away and cleanse everything so you can see the path ahead clearly. Okay. Good morning, Joe. How are you? So we're gonna find out what collective needs to know about the respect for the coming week. Um, so take what resonates. All right. I was debating on how to do this. Whether I need to want to lay them out like that, pull them one by one, because these are big and it's hard to shuffle them like that. Okay, so I'm gonna get one card. Look, y'all, I'm telling you, there's something cleansing coming from a storm. It's gonna cleanse you. Okay, take a chance on them. It says. Okay, well, there's no them, so let's see what collective needs to find out about it, what they need to expect. I guess I'm gonna do it that way. So y'all take what resonates. Okay. What should collective expect for the week ahead? Give me one card to represent collective and what they should expect for the week ahead. Give me one card. It says protest, start a revolution. A 10. Some kind of brand new beginning. I swear, y'all, the gates are opening. You're about to breathe. Okay, there's some kind of structure that you're about to walk through. You understand? You're going to get a house, a business, or something to that effect. I swear. It says start a revolution. So let's find out how that is pertaining to collective's energy for the right now. It says you've been looking around and noticing that the world is often unjust. Ooh, that is crazy how I started this reading. And then that's what representing. Ooh, you have been looking around and seeing how the world's unjust. It says, but you're not sure what to do about it. Amen. Like Katniss Everdeen. You need to be the first spark in your own revolution. Educate yourself. Stand up for yourself. Don't forget to stand up for others. Whether or not you have shared experiences, if you can speak up and do so safely, then do it. Page 30. There's something about you being you might be the spokesperson for a fucking a revolution actually. Like you might like have an idea. Okay, this looks like you're somebody that defends the underdog. Okay, I'm telling you, you might have always been that way. You might have always defended the underdog. Okay, but it also shows me that there's other like-minded people out there that feel the same way that you do, whether or not the experiences have been exactly the same or just similar. There's lots of people out there seeing things the way that you're seeing it. Okay, I'm telling you, you're like a pioneer. You have the courage to speak up about these injustices. Okay, that's what this is indicating. You may have already spoke up about them, and now that it's coming full circle, the truth is being revealed because you spoke up about these injustices and these different types of through these different type of experiences. Okay, now the experiences themselves don't have to be exactly the same, but the energy of how it made others feel, how it made you feel, and so on and so forth. That is a collective energy. Okay, everybody. Okay, how do I say it? The whole collective feels the same. They feel the same way you do about it. They don't know what to do about it, just like it says, okay? Katniss, don't know what to do about it. Know that you have some type of guided, like you're being guided, okay? You're being used as a piece in the puzzle and a piece in the chessboard, okay? By God. Okay, and you know that, and you know that God is telling you to step up into your leadership. Speak up, speak out. Okay, don't be afraid to use your voice. So that's what's going on. That's your energy right now. You're looking at the unjust shit in the world. You don't know what to do about it. You're putting in your supplications to God. Show me what to do. Show me what to do about it. Okay, there's going to be people that's coming together, a soul tribe. You're in that collective mind. Okay, like the first card said, we're all just stardust. Okay, when I was shuffling the cards, we're being cleansed. All of that hazy shit that was placed in the way, like the foliage and shit, is like being burned away, so you can see in there. Okay. It's bringing to me. I think it's bringing in some kind of. It's counteracting what the elite are attempting. Okay, I'm telling you, the whole collective together as an energy is against whatever this shit is going on. Like they're all waking up. Okay, whereas before you'd have like half and half and half and half and. I don't know, and sitting on the fence and that shit. Where these people are, they're seeing what you've been saying is authentic and it's the truth. Okay, now they're preparing as well, but they don't know what to do. Okay, the card indicates to speak up. Okay, speak your truth. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. Okay, either they're gonna succeed at whatever they're gonna try to do to you, or they're not. Okay, you don't need to be concerned with that part. You just need to be concerned with what God is doing. Okay, because God is protecting you through it all. If you haven't noticed by now, that God is protecting you, God is with you. Okay, that should change your attitude about what you're going through. I mean, I know it's really hard to say it like that, but you understand what I'm saying to you, okay? to having that, the faith, having the faith is abundant, y'all. I'm telling you, having the faith that God is going to turn it around. All you need to do is be brave and speak up, okay? But there's going to be a tribe. There's going to be like-minded. There's going to be a collaboration of like-minded collective, okay? To stand up, step up, and fight against whatever this is. Starting a protest against it, okay? Had enough. You had enough, okay? I guess I am going to try to shuffle these around because I don't want to do it the other way. Okay, so that's representing you collective, starting a revolution, sticking up for yourself, banding together with like-minded people to bring some kind of revolution about, like a change, big changes in the future right now. Okay, this could be talking about joining a church, starting a church. You see, there's crosses all over that church, all over that castle. It could be like a, oh, that's so wild. You're right in the midst of a revolutionary war, a spiritual. We're fighting against powers and principalities. It's not the flesh that we're fighting, y'all. You understand that, right? That's the mindset, and we're coming together as one whole collective fighting against this injustices. Okay? Just understand that. Okay, tell me what collective needs to expect for the week ahead. It says the library. Take control of your own narrative. Taking control of a narrative this week. Stepping up, y'all, I swear. You're not backing down. In other words, you may have already stepped up. Okay? You may have already stepped up, but you're not backing down. You're taking control of something. There is something in books. There's something about books. Man, everything's teaching, sharing knowledge, shared knowledge. Hearing all of that. Someone else is trying to call the shots in your life, no doubt. They think that they can waltz in and control your every move, and you need to say no to their manipulation. It might seem tempting to relinquish control, but if you give someone else power over your narrative, chaos will ensue, and it will all be in their favor, not yours. The story inside of you make a library on the verge of bursting. But only if you're the one to pick up the pen. So you're controlling the narrative, collective. Period. Okay. You've just recently had a what do I want to say? I don't. To display your power or what have you, that you're not putting up with it. Like you just recently had to do that. Okay? Defend yourself against the damn injustices that they've been fucking. Somebody's been mistreating you. I just wanted to let them know that you recognize it, you see it. But also at the same time, it said 144 up there when I said that. It's 8:55. At the same time, you want to let them know you recognize that what's going on, okay? There's something about the power of love. God almighty. Hold on, y'all. Just give me a second. In your defense, while you were defending yourself, you may have said something that you never had said before. Does that make sense? Like that you may have said something over and over, spoke up over and 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 over, and there was something about the way you said something this time that it conveyed something to the karmic people, the karmics. Okay, it conveyed something to them that was pure. It was authentic, and their energy, their spirit is hearing it. Does that make sense to you? Okay, you're controlling the narrative. You're taking control of it. You're not saying you say, motherfucker, I'll be by my damn self completely than to be by myself or be alone while I'm being kicked. Fuck you. Y'all can take your fucking shoe, throw it in the motherfucking river, okay? But you're telling them, you're letting people know you're not doing that. You're not playing that fucking little game, okay? Your authenticity is becoming more and more and more and more and more clear that you're not accepting what they're trying to dish out to you. You're not going to accept it, okay? For some reason, these people had in their mind that you were like an easy target. I don't understand why they thought that, okay? Like, I don't understand what it is about you that they thought that you was going to be an easy target. Did God say, okay, try her? Because I'm thinking to show y'all something? I'm telling you. Because that don't make any sense. Okay, so tell me, control the narrative. Okay, this is what we should expect. You're gonna take control of the narrative. Okay. It says be your own first priority. That's how you're taking control. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. Okay, now this is so fascinating. This mural that she's got here. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, to be her own first priority, she's got this mural right here. Okay, now what doesn't make a whole lot of sense? There's something that's off right here about this. Someone wears the truth and they have the truth on. Okay, and they use their intuition at the same time. Okay, but on this mural here, somehow or another, she's made like a whole castle with fire behind it. Okay, now somebody was singular. Okay, now pay attention. This got 3 tiers on this castle right here. Her mural, to be her own first priority, is that bring it down to 1. Okay, something is burning away on each side of collective. You're controlling a narrative. Staying golden. Also, I wanted to note out this. Okay, she doesn't have enough paint supplies. Somehow or another, she's always got what she needs. So you need to see this in your life, that God always provides the things that you need, okay? He always provides the things that you need, even if you don't see it, as long as you're using your passion towards what you're working on, okay? I want you to notice she's got red and red. There's a whole shit ton of red. Now, this person may be thinking about family and their family, how their family influences and such, or people in their family and such like that. I'm telling you. But there's not enough paint here. Like, that's not enough to paint that entire castle, but she had enough. Why these flames? Why someone... Okay. Why someone would make a masterpiece on their wall, on their own wall in their house, okay, that looked like it was burning away, looked like it was burning up. Why someone would do that, okay? Why someone would do that? It's someone made some type of plan. There's blood has been spilled, y'all. Take this. Look, blood's been spilled. That's blood. There's not enough fucking red on that mural right there to be anything else but. This looks like this cat is telling you. Does it not? And you're holding the pen. This card tells you to hold the pen and you're holding it right here. What to expect for the week ahead, collective. Oh, expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. You about to do the damn thing, y'all. I'm telling you, you don't give a damn what. Look, it says you're going to come together. Like-minded people that feel the same fucking way that you do. Period. From the protest card, coming together with like-minded people that feel the same way you do. You're the leader of a revolution. The Star. You have a lot of soul energy backing you up. There's magic in you. There's something about magic in you, y'all. Look, she holding a rose. Stop and smell the roses. You're a leader to something. You're going to start a revolution just by being you. You're not going to let them change you like that. You remember why you started in the first place. You know, I'm your Huckleberry, motherfucker. Okay? I never attacked you. Still, to this day, never have attacked you back. All I did was speak truth. I'm your fucking Huckleberry, okay? I never went out trying to fucking take revenge. None of that shit. I just kept telling the truth. The truth does come through. Okay? You just have to be brave enough to speak it. Okay? It says expectations. People will always have their own expectations of who they think you should be. Their opinions are almost always based on restrictive societal norms and therefore are extremely unrealistic. No matter what they tell you, remember that you have permission to be whoever it is you most wish to be. You don't need anyone else's approval, only yours. Okay? I'm telling you, you're very unique and you don't need, look. You can do it alone, okay? I mean, you know, it's not that you mindly think, okay, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna do this all by myself, okay? It's not that you think like that, okay? You think like, okay, well, I just go out here and get started, then the rest will, you know, they'll join, they'll see. I mean, that's the way your mindset thinks. Is if I just step up and if I just take the initiative, then surely someone will come like out of the woodwork. Like you're some type of you're an inspiration. People will follow you. You're a leader. You believe in this. You believe in the truth. You believe in this justice coming through, spiritual justice. Okay. I'm telling you, and it's going to seep into what's happening in this earthly realm. Okay? I'm telling you, this is what you need to expect for the week ahead. You're going to be seen as a... Gosh, I don't even want to say it like that, but you're the fire starter. You're the fire starter. You know, that movie was look, I'm sure that people have their own skewed versions of what that movie was. The fire starter. But it was about someone very much like you. Look, you're about to meet people like you. I still got 2 more cards to go with this right here, but I want to say this, okay? The kid was very powerful. It was a lot that the fire starter story was so in line with the Jean Grey story, okay? I'm telling you. But Jean Grey's parents didn't die. They were still around. But what I'm leading to, okay. You're different. Okay? Very different. Okay? And when you were small, when you were young, what have you, you had no idea how to control these powers, man. I'm telling you, these abilities, these gifts that you were given, you didn't know how to control them, like you didn't know, and all these like secrets around you only left you more confused. Like you felt confused because I know, collective, I know that you spoke up. You asked questions. You went to your parents or what have you, your aunts or uncles, whatever the fuck. And you said, why the fuck am I so different? Why? Like you asked them. Because you knew there was something that you couldn't quite put your finger on, okay? In Firestarter, the only reason that everything got like blowed up or what have you is because they were suppressing everything. They wasn't telling her about anything. They was keeping it all hidden. And when she got upset, shit started fucking blowing up and shit, okay? Same with Jean Grey. When she got upset, she went through a period that she was enraged. And that rage was just, she was releasing the rage. Okay? She was releasing it so it no longer controlled her. Okay? Because it's not about what these motherfuckers think about you. Okay? It's not really much about what they think about this fleshy. Okay? It's more about the getting the message across. Okay? You're there's no one like you. Understand that. There could be 10 people look like you, what have you, even talk like you, sound like you. You're your own unique one individual that God made in that way. Quit comparing yourself to anybody else. There's no fucking body else like you. Nobody. There's like-minded, okay? But when you realize this, you're going to be able to step up. Because somebody's got to start, someone's got to take the first step, okay? You already know who you are in God. Even if you don't always know what is coming, you know who you are in God, okay? Period. Now, no matter what the fuck they're faking, you're Job, okay? You're an oak. When it comes to your relationship with God, you're an oak. No matter, 1,000 motherfuckers can say that you're a witch or whatever, but you know, God knows that your relationship with God is very, very tight. It's very, very on the level, okay? And it's not their business what your relationship is with God, okay? Like it's not for them to claim judgment on your mission. Just saying. So you need to get that out of your mind, okay? You have a purpose. It's time to step into that purpose. Step up and become the leader that you are. This is what you need to expect for the week ahead, y'all. There's going to be a revolution. So you say you want a revolution. Well, you know, we all know justice is coming. They're telling you to shine your light. You have all the tools that you need, collective. Read it. That's crazy. Put on that. How the hell did that get stuck in there? It's not even as big as the box. That's crazy. Be your own. I'm telling you. You're stepping into that power. I promise you. You're going to be recognized. You're going to be placed in a role that suits that energy. You're going to be given an opportunity that puts you in a role that suits the energy of your purpose, because you have been very persistent, consistent, authentic, honorable. You're gonna reach a level of honor. You can expect this to be coming in the week ahead. Someone's going to see you as the boss, a leader. Okay? Someone that can handle all this fucking chaos coming at them all the time, but still maintain. Okay? It says justice is coming. They say that whatever we do comes back to us. You know what? I feel like scratching that witch part out, because the word witch has got such a negative connotation. You're not a witch. I want to scratch that out and put fucking light worker or something to that effect. I don't care that they put the word witch on there. That's got such a negative connotation. You got the truth here. You got protection here. You got open doors to the wardrobe. You're about to step through. And someone has a real good, keen sense of fashion. I'm telling you. Someone likes your style. You're golden, baby. Someone likes your style. Okay? So we got they say whatever we do comes back to us the same times 3. Okay? So you're about to get something greener back in return for all your hard work. You're reaching, somehow you're reaching some type of status, like you're about to enter into, I want to say, your title. Okay? If a person's intentions are well-meaning, then that good energy will come back to them in buckets. If a person's intentions are to do the harm, then you get the picture here. Either way, so this is the Tower, or the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Wheel of Fortune, even though it says the word justice on it. Let's take it what resonates. It says, either way, the universe is getting ready to deliver its justice. The universe's justice, okay? Not man's justice. The universe is getting ready to deliver its justice. Okay? This person might be you. If so, you should handle it with grace and learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, this most likely applies to someone who's caused harm to you or your loved ones. Someone's being exposed. All of it's being exposed. I mean, y'all, justice is coming. It looks like in the week ahead. Look, because someone has recognized something that you control this narrative. These 3 cards say that you do. You have control of what's happening, what's going on against these motherfuckers that tried to attack you, okay? You're going to get justice. You have backing from the universe, okay? Look, there's a villain about to go down. You're going to squash the villain. What else does collector need to know here? Started with back full circle. Come back to the first card. Full circle. Look at that. Whoo, whatever could. Oh, look. 444, y'all. You stand alone. You stand alone. I'm telling you, you stand alone, collective. There's somebody coming back from the past, y'all. That's 4 3s. Woo, doggy. 4 3s coming back after 3 4s. 4 after a 9, following a 9, y'all. 4 3 3 3 3. Okay, there's some kind of collaboration coming in to this princess. 1 Y'all think I can make it up? Color the sun back into your life, man. Tell me that this ain't no. You're going to be whisked away from a situation. I'm telling you. Y'all remember I don't know if it was a dream or what. I had an experience. It was an out-of-body experience, okay? Where I told y'all I went to Venus, went straight up, went to the blue planet, okay? The dude that looked like the Silver Surfer came. This is so fucking crazy. All that felt like I was living it in real life, okay? Flesh. I felt like I was living it in flesh, and this is what we look like. Except for this part right here, I was like blue. Like I had like bluish greenish, like a bluish greenish all over me. Bluish green. I can't even describe it, but you see like that has like shimmery. But I wasn't red. I didn't have any red, okay? He was made out of silver. Completely silver. He was completely silver. And I was dancing in the universe. I was dancing, and he was sitting back watching me. He was sitting back watching me while I danced around in the universe. I was dancing. So then he came, started dancing with me. Okay, he started dancing with me in the universe, and when he done that, all these stars and like swooshes of beautiful colors and shit started happening out of nowhere. All of a sudden, he had my hand. He had me like by my hand. It was all like, I don't know, we was doing like a waltz, okay? I'm telling you, all of it felt very fleshy real, okay? And he took my hand, and we were waltzing in the universe, and waltzing, and all of a sudden we went, I mean like a bullet. That's when we went to that blue planet, with the unicorns and the waterfalls and the skies are this. They look like this beautiful, and there's cherry blossom leaves flying everywhere, and I mean it's just beautiful, okay? He put me on a grassy knoll, okay? So I'm sitting on this grassy knoll. He's gone. He's gone, and I'm in awe, and I'm looking around me going, wow. Okay, I see the five waterfalls and stuff, you know, from this grassy knoll I'm sitting at. Having a glance back like that out of the corner of my eye, I see my unicorn Pegasus. Like I've already met this unicorn all of my life. It was standing like right by the willow tree, okay? And my unicorn Pegasus looked like a white kind of pearl color. Had like shimmery, like just like that. All that mixture of color. But it was in a white tone, okay? And come flying in a solid black one. Come flying in. When that solid black one come flying in, those two unicorn Pegasus like were standing up by the willow, okay? I turned back around to take my attention off of him. I mean, off of the unicorns. And he was standing right there when I turned back around. And then there was nothing. That was the end. He was standing right there. Brought that black unicorn, or Pegasus, whatever. He was standing, like he went to go get what we were gonna, instead of him having to like fly me around or what, I could fly myself. It's like that we needed those for some type of like transportation or something. It's strange. I mean, I remember it all so clear, man. I even painted a pic. Look, all my paintings got stolen by the gang, by that sorry, stinking ass fucking gang. But I would use them. I mean, I would show, this is, you know, that's what it looked like. Because I painted a picture. I painted it. And it was just like that. All of this is very triggering to me about that. Very crazy. Somebody's a water sign, man. Look, this says you're the Queen of Cups. It says, morning, the world awaits you. You're under... This is underwater. something like that. You have the pen. All of these are showing. Every one of them that you hold the pen, y'all. You control this narrative. Look, and you're gonna be the leader because you're not concerned with what other people have to say about it. Okay, this is the next card. This is the next card. You gotta let somebody go that hurt you. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna... That part's gonna be bittersweet when you find out who was involved in that. Okay, it says, and weave together the crown that you deserve. Because you're going to find your like-minded tribe. Because you're a lighthouse. It's almost like you're sending out the signal. Stay golden. Take yourself home. Telling you, your potential is endless. You're like sending out the signal. It's time to come together. I'm telling you. It's just like yesterday. How it was saying that you're somebody that tells people, like you're the time watcher. Time doesn't exist. You understand? You tell people when it's time. You open the gates. You're not the gatekeeper. Okay. You're not the gatekeeper. You open the gates. You open the door. You bring something to the somehow you open up the gates. Okay, say like, okay, with Charlie Kirk, they was trying to use him as a gate opener. Do you understand? But that was an illusion. I'm telling you, that whole little situation there was an illusion. For our mindsets, for everybody's mindset to be turned on to the fact that we're at the turning point. Okay? Does that make sense to you? Turning point, turning point, turning point USA, turning point, turning point. That's all we fucking heard. That's all that we heard. Okay? And his name, just his name gives me red flags. Because his name means man leader. That's what his fucking name means, y'all. Charlie Kirk. Charles means man. Charles means man. Kirk means like leader, the head, the voice, okay? And his name in itself right there just means, to me, it's some type of, okay, Trump plays a role, big role. Trump plays a role in all of that. The key thing that I take from the whole fucking Charlie Kirk thing, it was the turning point. I know that sounds wild. They were letting us know, if you're open to the signs, you're able to help others notice them too. Okay? I'm telling you, it's bringing the mindset of the collective together as one to combat this. Something with that. I was watching this thing yesterday, and you know how they say all these people are clones and stuff? That is so crazy because it really triggered my own thought about it years and years and years ago. Okay? Years and years and years ago. My thought is that they want us to think that they're clones. because these are actually shape-shifting fallen angels, okay? And they want us to think that they're clones so they can continue to stay in their roles, okay? The one with Andre the Giant was so spot fucking on. It's unreal. They're not dying, y'all. They're changing who they are. Like, they're changing who the ones that... Hulk Hogan's not dead. Apparently he's a fucking fallen angel that can change their identity. Okay, look. Okay, here's the perfect, so you can go look at it yourself. Okay? Brian something, I forgot his fucking name, but he's a bassist for Weezer. That is Kurt Cobain all day long. That's Kurt Cobain. That's Kurt Cobain, y'all. So, the other dude is Dave Grohl. And the other dude is the other dude in Nirvana. And listen, if you hear the song, burn it down, burn it down, he says, the three of us we were always and we will always be. You understand? And that's when they switched over to Weezer. Because Kurt Cobain was so fucking sick and tired of not being able to go walk nowhere. Just being bombarded by the fucking world constantly. And you know, he started all that as like a kind of a shitty joke, okay? And it just took off. Like, I mean, it just took off. He never dreamed that how fast that he was going to become Kurt Cobain. Okay? He didn't want no part of it. Okay? Because I'm telling you, is what they say. Y'all go look up Weezer. Go look up Weezer and look at each individual. Okay, now the thing's gonna look different. Hair's gonna be cut, maybe dyed. They might have in contacts, but you can see that that's Kurt Cobain. You can, if you don't look at his face at all and listen to that man talk, boom, that's Kurt Cobain all day, y'all. Okay, what they are, I would say, these angelic beings that they don't die. They don't die. They can't die. And once they reach a certain level of fame or so forth, it comes to a point where they kill that persona off so they can move into another area of influence, okay? Jimi Hendrix and Morgan Freeman, that little similarity, I don't believe in coincidences, y'all. That little similarity is mind fucking blowing. That's the same person. And do y'all believe Ozzy died? Ozzy's not dead. I'm telling you. I'm just saying, man. They're recycling their cells, shape-shifting into the next. It's just wild, okay? Yeah, there probably is cloned individuals. There probably are clones. But dang, I mean, who are we to say? I'm just saying, who are we to say? Okay, y'all know that alien in Panama? The meteor that fell to the earth and Ken Panama got it and it cracked open and blah, blah, blah. Y'all know that alien? Okay. So, that alien, you was able to take pieces off of it and send them somewhere else. And that alien is growing too. Okay? So who's to say these fallen angels, what have you, that they can't just take a peach? Okay, you're gonna be my next me. I mean, who's to say that? Who's to say that they can't do that? We don't know much about like their makeup or what they're made of or anything. Don't really talk too much about what they're made of. We're made out of dust and God's breath. Just thinking about that in itself is a fucking miracle. Like what? I'm made out of dust. Okay? My whole body's made out of dust. What looks like a venom dragon? Oh, the Panama Ken? Yeah. The Ken Panama, whatever the hell it is. Yeah. That thing looks like venom. But venom is created from some type of... You understand? And you know that damn... What is that damn shit? I forgot what it's called. It's like... It will engulf a magnet. It looks like venom, too. But it will just take over a magnet. And who are we to say that, like... Okay, who are we to say? I'm not God, y'all. Who am I to say that I might not wake up and go outside and a blade of fucking grass just been dormant. Just been dormant for thousands of years. Just wakes up and decides to attack. I mean, is that so far-fetched? A tree just decides to uproot and start coming after you. Who's to say that's not going to happen, y'all? All those things are living beings. And most people walk around in this blank fucking unawareness that all of that is alive. It is alive. Those birds you see that you just take for granted that it's a bird, that's alive. It's alive. It lives. Okay? It's like people don't even fathom the concept that grass and leaves and trees are living. And like I said yesterday, every kind of depiction. Okay, so tell me how come that this could be the truth in movies that they're showing us in movies, but trees coming to life and flowers coming to life and shit like that couldn't be. That they're not depicted. That can be true. Even though it's in all of my childhood. Damn near every fucking cartoon has a fucking tree that came to life. Wizard of Oz, boom. Since I was a tiny little kid, trees have been coming to life in movies. Faces and everything. Walking, the whole nine. So we don't understand a lot of things about the universe. Okay? And God even. Okay? But who's to say that that's not going to happen? All of my entirety of my life. Trees and shit would come to life. Books would too. Man, that's crazy. Ella Enchanted. The one chick carried around a book that had a face on the front of it that talked. Fantasia. Mickey Mouse had a fucking book that opened itself up and shit. What's going on now? What are you talking about now? That's crazy. This message here is just coming straight from the message of God. He's telling me something about what we're looking at here is an illusion. We think that we know, okay? We think that we understand. Because it's always been like that. Tell me why that it was so fucking important that these angels came down here and cut down all these ancient trees. Trees are very, very, very significant here, y'all. Like, these trees. Something's happening. I'm receiving some type of message, y'all. Something to do with trees. It says, mirror, treat your body like a palace it is. something about music. You're going to get messages through music. Because there's messages and music all around her. You see all them messages? And don't be worried, okay? Treat your body like the house it is take care of yourself. Don't worry about what the next fucking person thinks. Okay, look, y'all, I'm healthy as an ox. I know you don't think that, or probably don't think it by looking at me. I'm very healthy. I take care of myself. Even though I smoke cigarettes. Okay, I'm very, 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 very healthy. Okay, I'm not concerned with what they fucking think because I have to wear a bandana on my head. Ain't none of their fucking business, okay? I'm protecting I'm injured. It ain't none of their business, but I'm healthy as they fucking get. Ain't that crazy? I could probably go to the doctor. Hell, I might have my last doctor's appointment thing. I might have my last checkup. I might have the results of it in one of those. That's just all it says, perfect health. I have allergies. That's what it says. I was made to be to be very extremely sensitive to everything. From birth, from the get-go. From the fucking jump. I accept that God placed me here for a purpose, for a specific reason. I wouldn't have had to deal with all this motherfucking attacks from the devil all my life. You wouldn't believe it. I mean, but also protection for God. Highly protected. Extremely protected. I was very, very protected, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Somebody says, you need to clean out your house, clean out shit that no longer serves you. Time to clean up the nest. Get rid of shit that you need to fucking make room for something better to come. I tell you, clean out the nest. Listen. Okay, because I'm a person that people come to and tell shit to. I don't even know. I don't even know what I mean, people might call you a confidant or some shit. I don't know. I'm talking about motherfucking total strangers. People just tell me shit all of my whole life. Okay? I mean, they tell me shit all of my life. My whole life. Just walk up to me and tell me shit. Okay? Because that's, I guess I had a label said I'm a healer and I just don't know it right now. But anyway, I mean, because they did all of my life. And through those experiences, I've heard, through those experiences, almost the same story out of many, 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 many of them. Okay? That I am so blessed. I'm so blessed that I wasn't, like, molested as a kid. Because that is something that is rampant. That is rampant. Okay? As far as I know, I wasn't. As far as my memory or anything like that. But there's some kind of block from anything from the age 5 back. I can't remember, but like 2 memories of my childhood, my small development ages. I remember like 2 main memories out of that. But from 5 on, I remember. Okay? But as far as I know, my body tells me, and my mind tells me, and everything, I wasn't like molested and shit. Okay? I just say it, and I can see where I was protected from that. And so many people, man, I'm not talking about just women. Okay, I'm talking about men and women. Okay, um, um, that has been that right there has been one of the main pains that has been presented to me over the years. Like people tell me a lot of stuff. They tell me a lot of stuff, y'all. Okay, but the attacks on the children. I mean, I don't. Okay, it's really, really that part. Um, I try to make sense of it. Like, why would God let children be hurt like that? That's getting on a touchy subject, y'all. It's making me want to cry now. Somebody must be needing to heal from that, because I feel like I'm about to burst into tears, and I don't know why. Because it never happened to me. I mean, it just never. I could not fathom laying in my bed as a baby or a child and a grown up come in there trying to mess with me. Ain't no fucking way. Oh, she's gonna like me. I'm just kidding. Okay. Good. Mad.
She wants to go home. So I told her just for a little while, and I'll bring her a toy home. Then she said, I want a toy.
Well, she been having a bad, like, attitude like that, too. She told me last night she wasn't gonna go with you. And I said, yeah. She said, no. I said, okay. Wow. I'm sorry, Joe. It, well, I wonder, like, I try to fathom that. Okay, I know that it's the devil that does that is doing. I try to fathom, like, why? I mean, like, why does God, even back in the day, man, Sodom and Gomorrah, it just makes me question, like, why? You know, like, why?
Hey, Mommy, gonna stop and get her a bully toy and bring it home. Did I give you her hair clips just now?
No.
It was too long.
What? What's the matter, Booty?
I just had them. It's two bluey hair clips.
Here's your passy, though.
That must be what I saw out there.
I'll be trying to pin her hair back. She's going to work, baby. What's the matter? This one here lately just been crying. What? You want to do what at home? I wasn't expecting him at 9:45. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Something about the crescent moon. Something happening in your dreams. There's something going on in your dreams. Okay. Idleness. They're telling you to. I'm telling you, this is. I'm being bad triggered by trees, y'all. It says reach. Being very much triggered by trees. Being patient. There's the lotus. Reaching for the stars.
If you see it outside, it's two bluey hair clips. It's like the little clip that hooks back.
Yeah. Like it slides in like a barrette.
Yeah, like we used to have when we was kids. Damn, it was two of them. They were clipped together like an X, and I just dropped something outside, and I can't find it, so it's got to be that.
No, it ain't in this. No.
No, I just dropped them outside. They're outside. I dropped them.
Alright,
I've
so.
been walking from my car to right here. If you want to come help me try and look real quick.
Alright. So, we're talking about something balancing your oh. Just give me a minute to see these. Standing at a crossroads. Cosmic child. Reaching.
Here they are.
Right in front of the door, right in front of our faces. This right here was just laying on top. It was okay. This
I'll
stuff
just
wasn't
give back
here.
both
These
sides
cards and
and-
stuff wasn't here, and this was just laying right there.
Yeah,
This stuff wasn't here. That's where it was, and we couldn't find it.
that's good. So that's
Yep.
down.
Reflecting on who you are and your purpose. What's wrong? Yeah. What happened to your head? What's the matter? I think I'm gonna have to quit. These trees, man, these trees are to help you. I swear, everything. Something keeps pointing to trees today. What to expect for the week ahead? You can expect to step into your leadership. Okay, you can expect to start a revolution. Something's going to change. Okay, you're stepping into your true power, man. Losing whatever expectations motherfuckers have on you, being your authentic self, getting the job done. I did give it to you. Oh, I moved it back over here when I was showing her. You see how she totally just ignores me and tries to talk over me? Y'all seen that, didn't you?
What is that?
Okay.
Me.
Hi, it's good.
Me.
That was you making that noise? What are you doing, Poot? You want to sit up here? Something is going on.
Sure.
Please, Lord, let it be. Golly, y'all, there's something going on. I'm just saying. I have to, for a second. That was a very weird interlude. That was very strange. But y'all don't know anything else that's been dealing. A little bit you have, you do. Man, okay. I guess I'm gonna end this reading. Right. I never understood why neither. I get it, Joe.
Where you go?
Who?
Me get.
What?
Hey boy.
You want these?
No one boy. No one.
I don't know. Something's going on. I don't know, y'all. I feel like...
No worry. Oh. Dang.
I feel like there's something just like floating right in the air right now, man. don't even know what. Yeah. Something feels off all of a sudden, just like that.
You.
Did you notice when I started to try to talk and trying to explain where that passage was? She gonna fucking start talking louder over it? Fuck that shit, man. I'm about fed up with that bullshit, y'all, to the max. You don't even know. Bless you. We got 6 of cups. Thank you. Yes, Joe. No, that doesn't make you broken. You're not what, I mean, you're not the things that's happened to you. But that's been a fucking, that right there, your story, Joe, has been a reoccurring across the board for many people, and I can't fathom why. Like, I don't understand why that's where that's. Anyway, somebody, you're coming home. True home. Thank you. If y'all were looking for a unicorn, you want to get out of that car seat? Well, that's making me uncomfortable for some reason. It doesn't feel right. I don't know why. It's making me uncomfortable. Are you sitting there in that car seat? I don't know why. Something just went. It just feels totally different. Just like that. I'm trying to be. Joe, did you see it happen? I mean, can you see the difference in the shift of just 10 minutes? Weird. Serendipity's coming. I'm telling you, something unseen, some kind of opportunity's coming. I said Cancer 3 times. I mean, water sign. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Y'all, I meant to tell y'all that when I started the reading, I had 499 subscribers. I meant to tell you, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I very much appreciate that. That's so funny. What, you want me to turn on the TV in there? Let me go turn on her TV and maybe I can get. God dang, boy. Y'all don't even know. My mind is going. It's weird. What is what? So what? That sound? What sound are you talking about? What sound are you talking about? Huh? Did we turn off all this crap? Alright. That better now? Let me fix it. Oh, God dang. Oh. Well, that's a good stretch right there. Oh, stretch and reach to that. Oh, yeah. Stretch. Which one? You want to watch the ice cream stand? Okay. You want to watch the compilation? The Lovely Rockin' Princesses? Lovely Rockin' Princesses? That. It's gonna be a little bit. You give me that? You Lord of mercy. She likes compilations, y'all, where they open up like little toys and shit. And she's trying to say the word now. Because I be trying to teach her crazy shit like fantastic and fabulous. So when I ask her what she wants, I'll be like Bluey, Blippy, and then I'll say compilation. And so she says compilation. She's trying to say compilation. Alright, you got some kind of serendipitous event coming to you when it has to do with some type of inheritance. It was always meant for you is what that means. Whatever this is coming towards you was always meant. It was already in your chart for you to receive it. Okay? That's what's going on. What I believe it's saying by control the narrative, by taking control of the narrative, is the understanding of how things are already been done. How many times have I repeated that shit in the past 3, 4, 5 readings? It's something to do with it's already taken place. It's already been done. You need to relax. You're going to know what to do. You're going to know the steps to take. It's like that. It's like you just need to relax, man. And just allow God. Just let God. I mean, guess the acceptance of it, of knowing that you have a purpose, you have a role, and accepting that role, God's going to show you the next thing. Does that make sense? Once you finally just accept your purpose, that you have a purpose, you have a place, okay, that there's a mission, that you surrender to God, whatever God's will is. You've accepted that. You're not concerned with the will of the world as much as you're for God's will. It doesn't matter what they perceive you to be. If you're doing God's will, it doesn't matter. You understand? They don't got to understand you. That's not a must thing. Okay? Most people don't understand their own self. You just keep doing the will of God. You just keep doing what God has placed upon you, okay? Don't worry about what they say or what they think. Period. Period. Walk like Jesus did. You think Jesus gave a damn what these people thought about him when he walked into these towns that he wasn't welcomed at? You really think he cared? His disciples didn't either. He said, go about your way, do your thing. Oh yeah, they're going to reject you. For sure. They're going to reject you. They're going to mock you. They're going to spit on you. They're going to throw rocks at you just like they did me. What he said. He said, but no worries. Don't worry. Okay? Because it's all a plan. God's plan. You don't have to understand it. He said, don't even worry about taking a fucking weapon with you. Because your weapons will be there when you reach for it. Your weapon will be there. That's what he told his disciples. Don't even worry about taking a fucking weapon. Don't take a walking stick. Just put on your you don't even have to put on your shoes. Just take the step. And don't be concerned with their thoughts of you. Okay? Just be concerned with God's thoughts of you. And your thoughts of you. Okay? Because each one of us individually have a relationship with God. Whether you don't believe in God, or you do believe in God, or you work on a team against God, or what have you, okay? We all have that relationship. Everybody, even the people that don't believe, okay, have a relationship with God. That's theirs. That's their relationship with God, okay? It's not up to somebody else to judge your relationship with God. Once you gather that, once you get that, you can live and be an example and continue your relationship with God and tell people the message that God has placed on you to give to them. But it's not your place to judge their relationship with God. It's your place just to plant the seed. Give them the option of accepting God. Okay? Alright, we're going to get these. See what's up. Here we go, y'all. Right. Same here. I mean, like I said, I have a Duracell battery on my shoulder. I carry that motherfucker around. It stays steady right there on my shoulder. Daring a motherfucker try to knock it off. I'm just saying. Okay? And experiences, okay, Spirit just told me the reason why, like, children and stuff go through things that they go through, the abuse and stuff that they go through, so they can make a difference in someone else's life. Look, like, I can't speak on things that I don't know about, that I haven't experienced. I can tell you from experience that other people have told me that they went through, and I can observe how it has affected them people and how its similarities have affected millions of people that went through that same thing. Hey, Miss Sandra, what, you need to go to the bell and go to the top and hit the top one, like priority thing. You know, where you go to the bell to the side and then you hit it and it gives you 3 options. Hit that top one and it'll start giving the notification. Like your experiences that you went through, Joe, I know, okay, what I'm saying to you, okay, it can make you hard. It can make you a hard person, like hard-hearted, or it can make you a person that vigilant to help heal other people that's went through the things you went through, because you somehow still alive and made it through it. You have a success story. You understand, Joe? You understand? Are you saying hey to the cops, Sandra? Hey cops, I forget them every time. But what I'm saying to you is that you are a success story, Joe. You understand? And what you went through can help other people heal by your story. So don't be ashamed of your stories and that, y'all. The more we speak up about them, the more we bring them out into the open, the more awareness is brought to it. Will help heal the masses of the same experiences. I mean, it's almost like some people are living exact same fucking lives. What? You need your cup? She wants her cup. Hold on, y'all. Like my experiences with the mental abuse or whatever, and my experience, I know for sure that just me talking to the masses, okay, about my experiences and things I went through, and how it's brought a connection to all of us, okay, testifying where God has played his role in my life, okay? I'm still alive. Yeah, I went through all that stuff. Yeah, I made it out of it. Okay, that stuff don't define who I am. Yeah, it helps me to understand others a lot more, okay? and it helps me to be a little more empathic, a little more compassionate to people that I don't know, and so on and so forth. Okay, but the thing that happened to me that's not who I am. That's not my being. Okay, and to testify and just to talk about it, expose it, and to bring it to life. Okay, and so it can be swashed out. I'm telling you. Okay, the more we expose these things, the more we expose this activity and these things, the less it's going to happen to the next person. Okay, you understand? All right, let's see what we got here with these letters. We got 349. Okay, April 9th is my baby daddy's birthday, and I don't know why that keeps popping out here, but it really does. April 9th. Then we got March 9th, March 4th, September 3rd, September 4th. Everything about that. Okay, that's Aries and Virgo. September. The beginning of September. The beginning of September would be Virgo. Yeah. The 3rd and the 4th, that would be Virgo. So yeah, we got Virgo and Aries out here. That's what resonates. Okay? Something divided. There's something positive coming from it, though. Some kind of positive coming from it. Collaboration, trust. This is serendipity for an ending. So you're manifesting something to close out with the situation that's going on, whatever. Something is coming to an ending. Jean, okay? Let's say Sheila. I know Sheila O'Neill most likely left me something crazy enough. Jean. Sheila. What the fuck? You talking about Buddy? Healy husband? What is Healy? My Helix? Helix? What are you talking about? Like a heart? Buzz? There's something about silk. Somebody took some kind of money to betray you. What, Poo-Poo? What? Oh, commercial. You have to learn patience and just deal with commercials. Look, I still gotta wait for it 20 more seconds. Here's the restroom. Well, something weird. My husband. We got Jane, Jean, Jen, January, Liz. Something feels really fucking off. I can't even. My limbs. What's going on with your limbs? Lives? Alive. Yes. I'm alive. Yeah. It says bullshit. Well, here I sit, breathing and everything. It must not be too fucking much bullshit. Any size. Any size. It keeps saying hubby, husband. What? Why? Husband. Juan? Huh? Dad? Juan. I'm hearing Angie. I'm hearing the word Angie. I'm alive. Jay? Babies. Baby size? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, wow. It says, huh? That's weird. Unsize? Veil. Male. Okay, we got mail. Somebody mailed you something? Just saying. Okay, male baby. What the fuck are we talking about here? Looks like a baby boy, y'all. I sell my baby. Who the fuck selling their baby? Lisa? Easy? Somebody sell their baby like it was easy? This right here is a fallen angel. Something says, I said, someone said a lie. I say lies. Maybe Abby. Maybe Abby. Why you say maybe Abby? Julie lies. Julie Mays. Same. Julie same in same baby. What are you talking? Okay, what in the world? It says hive. Hive seen in hive. Seen my hive in July. Seen I am baby alive. Okay, I had a baby. Well, my daughter had a baby alive. Y'all know what a baby alive is, right? Where you check its stats and stuff. Well, I have a story about that baby alive. That was my daughter's favorite fucking toy. My mom was I was sick and tired of being fucking slave to my sister because I was being forced to. And she was out partying and shit. So I got into it with her, and my mom had a problem with it. Well, she even beat me up with my baby's baby alive. In front of my kid. She had my baby's doll by the leg, hitting me with it. Till its head come off. In front of my baby. She's seen that. She's seen that shit. That was her favorite fucking doll. Anyway, that did happen. They seen something many times. Many, see many. There's something about a lab. Being in a lab. Be in lab. Man, seen me in lab. What are you talking about? At a base. Base. This is James. It says Jamie. LA. Hub. Me. Man, it says Bales. Bales, and it says jail. In jail. Me in jail. Okay. Sabotage. Some kind of sabotage. Sabotage by same. Man, this says Yahshua. It straight says Yahshua. In me. Bible. I can't make that up. Zulu, Zul. This is a fallen god. Zul, come from Ghostbusters. Zeus is out here too. Yahshua in me. Bible. Don't know what these. Some kind of frequency. You. Jive. You're the driver. Okay, you taking control of something. It's some kind of narrative. Human, yes. I human. Yes. Yes, I'm a human. Something about audible. An audible Bible. Y'all, if this ain't speaking of a spiritual something, I don't know what to tell y'all because it's saying it to me. Enable. Okay, enable humans by something's easy. Easy, okay. B-A. Sacrifice? The lamb? Yahshua was the lamb, yes. It says blame. I blame. I say I blame Ben. I use my blank No. It ain't blank. I thought there was a K out here. I used my baby. It says someone used their baby for what? Please. That's sell my baby. I have it's like sacrifice someone sacrifice use somebody's name. Libel, somebody's libel. Don't say Libra. His name is Jamie, James, Jimmy. His name is Jim. Have seen something. Have seen a oh no, it says anvil. That's like in like the Roadrunner and shit like that. That thing that comes down. Save humans. It's saying for you to I don't know, save humans. I don't know what to see lies. See lies. Schumann. Heaven. Shua. It say Yeshua. Yeshua in heaven. I'm in heaven. Yeshua. It says it. I'm heaven. Says something about the Bible again, y'all. What are you saying? I'm just saying, it says. I'm just saying. She has a haven. Something's being prepared for you. Lay in slay. He slay. Okay, there's an avenue, a new avenue. Golly, him taking some kind of new road. Looks like he's quitting his job. Stop saying that. Behave. Somebody's numb. What? Numb his jail. Behave in jail. He's numb. He's numb. What, baby? What? What? You want to hold? You want me to hold you? Alright. These fucking bugs in this motherfucking apartment. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. Okay, we got lunch. Have lunch. Let's something about having lunch. Do you see it where it says lunch? Oh, it don't say lunch. Jail. Behave. Jail. Behave. Did something happen in the jail that I should know about? That wasn't never told to me or something. It says lava. Live life, live alive. I don't know. Something in June. Okay, why would it say lava? Behave. Havana, ooh, na, na. Na, 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 na. Something about Savannah, y'all. I'm telling you, it's talking about Savannah. Be in Savannah. Somebody's in Savannah. Alive. Somebody's in Savannah alive, it says. Save me by... She saved me by just...
I'll find you.
You find me? Cool, baby, cool. Something about I have blue eyes. Blames my something on. Blames my something on or in. Blames me in.
That's my TV.
Your TV is working. It's playing compilation. You know, compilation. Should we put a bluey clip on your head?
No.
I think we should.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. Let's just put one of them on there. We don't need both of them. I'm gonna just slide it to the side like this. Hold on. You gotta turn and look towards me. Like so I can see. Let me see. Okay, well we won't. You don't need to look towards me. We'll just put this in there. I just want to be able to see the beautiful of your face.
What's in there?
You want to put the other one in there too?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. We'll do it. Them dang things. Okay, go look in the mirror and see if you think it looks good. If it don't, we'll fix it up. Okay. I don't know, man. This Jamie. It's saying Jamie. Jamie is in Savannah. Use some kind of van. This person, Elizabeth. There's no T. Buy us. Use van. I don't understand. Buy van. Use van. Jamie. Hi. You see me. We got Evans. Jamie Evans. There's a whole fucking name there. I'm hearing Blevins. Believe in. What, Pootie? Believe in my same. It's two equal same. Yeah, I see it. That makes sense why I was looking at that orange thing that looked like a cone the other day, but wasn't a cone. It goes in there. I was like, what is this? Says I believe you my husband. Husband? Hubby? I don't know. I believe you heal me. You heal me. Something about your beauty. No T. There's no T. But look, this fallen angel's out here. Y'all see that? He's been coming out a lot lately. We may be seeing something about him lately. Something in the vines. Okay, so somebody's cleaning up something. My vines. Getting out all the thorns and shit. Aluminum. Why on earth would it say aluminum? Value, in value. My sin. Value. Someone's paying off a karmic debt. Man, it says babies. My baby's value in sin? I don't know. That's irritating me. I don't like that. Al lives by
Where's that number?
yeah,
We know.
lives by, god dang, it says it's not what, something ensues, because it's not finishing. Ensue me. Thanks. Something equal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're welcome. We got main. Main. Somebody sues me in insane. Oh no, we got Shane and Sean. Shane lives in Savannah? Yeah, he does. So what else? So I don't know. I just feel like I'm about near the end of this already, just like that. Just ready to be done with it. Neil. Line by line. Line by line. Shame. Shame. Unashamed. Unashamed. Says biz. Some kind of business. Something's vile. Evil. Unashamed. I guess I'm gonna leave it on that. I'm gonna end it with this. Says, yeah, because I know you want me to be. It says bias. Live my life. Alive. Me alive. There was somebody finding that out. There's something about an Achilles heel, like a weakness. So somebody was trying to use some kind of weakness. My heel bias. I as baby. Like me as a baby. Me as, it says helix, okay? It keeps saying helix. That's like the Horace field, I guess, okay? And it's baby. Me as baby. Me as baby. Viz. In helix. Someone having memories of this or something? He. That doesn't make sense. Heil Bell. Somebody was a Bell worshiper, y'all. It could have been from being raised in sports. I know that sounds insane, but there you go. Sports is Baal worship. There's something going on in sports right now that needs to be. He said, he say, I say. What do I say? I say, B-A. Keeps talking about my limbs, like my legs and stuff. I don't know. My legs, my arms. Easy. Easy. It says easy. Be easy. Somebody's excels. There's no C out here, but I see it. Excelling. You're going to get victory. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Then I be able. I be able. You're able. You have everything you need. Lease. Lease my. Lease my. Lease my, or in lease, in my lease. What is in my lease? Habit? How is a habit? Baby? That doesn't make sense. Oh no, hive. Sell hive, sell something. Okay, elite. If you own it, you what? Okay, that doesn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense. Hey, baby. Hey, be my baby. That's what it says. Hey, be my baby. All right. Yes, I'll finish and put it up. Yep, I'm gonna put it up just for you. Huh? I don't want that one in here. That's yours. That's your set of letters. This one's mine. My same life. Oh my God, this shit says my same life. That's right, my same life. Somebody has lived an equal, like, I'm telling y'all, you're an equal energy. Yeah, we're all toxic. You sure are. Yeah. Yeah, we're all toxic. That's why Jesus was sent down here. Because we're all toxic. Really, 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 really makes you wonder. I mean, things that make you go, What, God was sitting there, it's like, oh, well, let me create a bunch of vagabonds that are going to be disrespectful to me and not fucking even care that I made them. Because I already know that they're going to. I already know they're going to be just a bunch of heathens. Because he had to have already known if he knows all knowing, right? He made us anyway, right? Hey. Say fantastic. Say fabulous. You gonna read it?
No, sir.
It's mine? Oh, one thing that I get to have. Everything in this house is hers. Trust me. She said I can have this. It's mine. Hey, you are so nice. I love you. She thinks that's what she said. Release old doubts and fears. You are currently undergoing changes that are necessary for your highest good. They are changes that have been long awaited. Leave this past where it belongs, in the past. Trust that everything will fall into place for you in divine timing. I told y'all from the get-go, this is something that God has worked out, or something that's happening. You just need to keep the faith. What are we going to do today, Pooh? Yeah, I already know I need to change the diaper. You ain't got to worry about it. Won't be the first time I had baby pee on me. Is what pink? Pink. Are you talking about these? This is strong, ain't it? Woohoo! That shit's strong. That shit's strong as hell. Gold rose. What is that? The hoop. What does the hoop mean? I never heard that word before. I just now seen it. I don't know. You don't even have to light them stupid things. You can just sit them out. I swear, that thing take your breath away. God. Alright, we'll read from the Bible real quick and then we'll be done, okay? Alright. You good with that? Yeah, we're gonna read out of this.
Yeah.
This right here is absolute. This is truth right here. There you can question them all day. This right here is truth. Jesus.
That mine?
Yeah, you can have it if you want to. We'll share it. Yeah, we're gonna share it. I don't know, something don't feel right about that. You want to find a place to read out of there?
Yeah.
All right, tell me which one.
That.
Put your finger on there, and I'll turn to it and read it. That one.
Yeah.
Okay. It says Job. Okay, this says Job 26. Job, man's frailty and God's majesty. Okay. It says, how have you helped him who is without power? How have you saved the arm that has no strength? How have you counseled one who has no wisdom? And how have you declared sound advice to many? To whom have you uttered words? And whose spirit came from you? The dead tremble, and those under the waters and the inhabiting them. Silo is naked before him, and destruction has no covering. You want to go check it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, go check out and see why that baby in there crying. I'll be in there in just a second. Okay, it says, Silo, who is naked before him, and destruction has no covering. He stretches out the north over empty spaces. He hangs the earth on nothing. He binds up the water in his thick clouds, yet the clouds are not broken under it. He covers the face of his throne and spreads his cloud over it. He drew a circular horizon on the face of the waters, at the boundary of light and darkness. That's talking about the firmament, y'all. It says, and the pillars of heaven tremble and are astonished at his rebuke. He stirs up the sea with his power, and by his understanding he breaks up the storm. But his spirit is adorned the heavens. His hand pierced the fleeting serpent. I'm almost done. Indeed, these are the mere edges of his ways, and how small a whisper we hear of him. What a wonderful to hear a whisper from God. Okay, that's how vast and powerful he is. Okay, and it says, but the thunder of his power, who can understand it? We don't have to understand it. We just have to know his majesty. Understand his glory, his majesty. Okay, it's not our job to understand the big. Okay, see from the bigger picture. We don't know. Okay, what's there in the future. We don't know the time or the hour. Okay, we're supposed to trust, have faith. I mean, who else can be all these things? Who else can do these things? Who else can create a place, a heavenly place, and cover it with a cloud? So we can't see it. This is a majestic, huge, wonderful heavens. Okay? Who else can create a firmament to protect us and keep us safe from the waters that divide us? That's what they're saying. See God's majesty. See God's glory, okay? And you don't have to understand it. Okay? You don't have to understand it. You like, look. You should see her when I do my karaoke. She'll stick her head to the side. It's so funny. She'll sing, what I'm trying to sing. I'll let her keep recording it. I don't care. All right, say bye. Say see you on the flip side. Huh? Okay, so y'all stay golden. Okay, say if you want to donate, it's Cash App $Angel Moon 6237. Can you say that? Angel Moon 6237. Say bye. See you the next day. You're not gonna talk to the people? Not gonna talk to them? All right then. Okay, y'all. Y'all stay golden. I'll see you as soon as I can. See you on the flip side. Say bye. I'm looking more at her than trying to. I'm looking at her. This is my mini me. She's little me. You little grandma? Yeah. You want me to shut this crap off and just turn it off? Say bye. Say bye.
No.
Then I'm gonna leave it on. La 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 la. Say see you later. Okay. Alright, y'all know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I feel like I'm not done yet. Y'all, something Virgo is involved. Big time. 9/11 keeps showing up. September 3rd, September 4th. Smudge. When I see smudge, man, y'all, my mind goes to prayer. But you know, there are tools that are given. I mean, that's not witchcraft or what have you. I mean, you know that like the priests and stuff, and God even says to light incense, but you have to use them in intent, okay? To don't just willy-nilly be lighting incense and stuff, okay? Know what you're lighting it for. Okay, that's enough. I'm fixing to turn this off. And then we can do whatever we're doing, because that right there. Just use them with intent. If you smudge or use freaking... Know what you're doing, okay? I'm just saying, okay? They're asking you to clean out your house. Body language, open up. No. I'm not opening up. That's my decision. I'm not. Says something about a car. It says, if you deplete yourself, you have nothing left to give. Say no when needed. Y'all can do what y'all want to. Y'all use your own discernment. Okay? I'm not opening up these motherfuckers no more. I'm closed to them. My power's... Nah, they're not getting it. It's not happening. I'm leaving here. I don't know when that is. But it's happening. Something fits. Something fits. Bomb diggity. That's up to me whether or not I want to share my power with these motherfuckers around here. I don't. They done lost out. And I'm telling the honest truth right here, right now. If something comes along that I feel like I need to be open to, I'll open right then. Up until then, nah, it's closed until then. It is closed. Y'all use your own discernment. I can't tell y'all what to do. That says open up. I've been there too many fucking times, y'all. I'm sorry, I done been there too many times. Walking around open, an open thing for all of them to attack. Get in there and attack. No. I'm making a statement. I'm starting a revolution, baby. I'm telling you, I'm starting a revolution. Just like that card said at the beginning. That's me. I'm not opening to this fuck shit. I'm not open to being fucking abused and none of that no more. No, Nope. So they can tell you I open up all the fuck they want to. You give me a good reason to open up, and I might. I can't guarantee that I will. Look at her. Look at her. Teaching others the importance of self-image, self-confidence, and skills enhance gifts within them. That is crazy. That's just ages. I'm going to take them out. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah. Start a revolution, baby. So you say you want a revolution. Well, you know. We got a 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands from the baby, y'all. Somebody's defending you. You defending something. This is the Phoenix, baby. It's your decision. You see that fire bursting out? Something your decision, collective. And we got a 6 Pentacles. Somebody's giving you something. Because for your fierceness. You're a spiritual warrior. Go get ready to receive. Okay, that's enough of that. Thank you. That's enough of all that. You know what you're doing. And so do I. Grandma been around babies and children more than the average bear. Just saying. Okay? Some kind of completion to something that was very difficult. Yeah. Yeah, well, move these out your way so you're not tempted. You've been coming over here all your life and you don't never mess with none of this crap. Never mess with none of this crap. You know that's my work. The only thing you mess with is crap sitting on the table like this. This. And now all of a sudden you trying to show out or something. I really want to know what's really going on. What the truth is. And I'm going to get down to the truth. Y'all, baby. Yesterday we spoke about this. Look. That speaks to you, don't it? It speaks to me. That's what I needed to know. Turn knowledge into wisdom. That was what the key was. Why would I grab up that deck right here telling you I'm quitting and pull that out to see my wolf spirit animal? That's my animal, y'all. I'm a wolf. Okay? Telling y'all, go look up what that means. It says turn knowledge into wisdom. It says, okay, we got oracle message and protection message, okay? I'm reading them, okay? And then the next page is another that says be at home. Be at home. It says, you give me 2 seconds. I know, I hear the commercial. Wolf Spirit leads you deep into the enchanted forest to hold the secrets to your life. Can you sense her beckoning you to follow? Asking you to take all you have learned and all you are learning and make it yours. Can you integrate it all into your body, mind, and spirit? Whatever lessons you learned along the way, do not leave them unexamined. Be loyal to your dreams, your soul, and to turning knowledge into wisdom and experience into magic. Asking you to believe in true magic. Okay? This started with believe in your magic deck. It started with believe in your magic deck. Okay? Think about it. You are the one who have been waiting for. We have been waiting for. The perfect fit. It says you are the one we have been waiting for. Be still and know that the sound of your heart beats in harmony with the whole world. The appearance of the wolf spirit is an auspicious omen that says you are truly in alignment with your destiny. Protection of the wolf. What is unknown is still yet to be discovered. When wolf spirit appears, You're being told not to pretend you know something when you don't. I ain't pretending. It says you won't impress anyone with a little bit of knowledge. In fact, you rob yourself of true experience and education if you tell yourself you are done learning. You don't have to know something. Okay? Be open, be humble, and be teachable. And the world will open itself for you like magic. Know it's time to look into the world with reverence and awe and insatiable curiosity. You will never grow old if you're willing to keep learning. Wolf Spirit is waiting to be your mystical, loving guide. Amen. That's one thing I tell you now, okay? You're a teacher. You're a teacher, and let me tell you why I say that, okay? Because when one teaches, two learn. The teacher and the student. You understand? Through your teachings and through your seeking of knowledge, your diligence of finding this knowledge and seeking this truth, you also learn through the things that you teach. What I say yesterday, y'all. When I get done with the lives, I go out of here. I put all of the things on there, and I'll rewatch the video. I watch the whole thing, just like I'm a viewer watching Gene Bean, and I listen to me, and I listen to my advice, and I hear it way clearer than when I'm telling it. You understand? And you'll see a lot of times, like with the letters and stuff, because them letters sometimes will be making, it's like they pull my energy sometimes, like they pull on my energy, and I have to quit. But I'll rewatch the video and see like a whole fucking ton of fucking words, and I'll put them down in the comments, pin them. I'm just telling you, when one person teaches, two learn. You understand? Or more than one learn. The teacher is always, if you can keep that in your mind, the teacher is always the student. Always. You understand? Because the teacher will seek the knowledge to teach it. You ready? Alright, see you on the flip side, y'all. Y'all take it easy, and we'll see you later. Okay, move so I can turn it off. Alright, bye, y'all.